Now, how long does it take you to write an hour special? Because you've been doing this for a long time and you have a lot of specials. And there's something that when you're doing a special, even if you know you have that charmed bit, man, I do the stupid Jerry Lewis singing Jimi Hendrix Foxy Lady bit, and it's stupid, but everyone's like, do it, do it, do it. And I've never had a special, but for you, is when you're recording a special, can you creep any old stuff in there, or is it all just a straight up new hour when you hit the stage?
That's a great question. So what I do is I look at what all the previous specials, and I look what I thought was like, because some of these bits go on to evolve and develop into another 5 or 7 minutes. And initially you did one on Comedy Central and it was just that. And then, but now you look, that I don't think that really kind of got a fair shake. So maybe I'll dust off one or two, but mostly it's all new stuff, and look, if it takes a year to develop it, it takes a year to develop it. If it takes 2 years to develop it, I'm not going to rush the material. Believe me, one of the things is, and I think everybody's guilty of it, there's all this pressure to come up with a new hour. Hey, you know what? Fuck you. It'll be ready when it's ready, when I feel it's ready, because I'm the guy doing it, but everybody puts this pressure on you, and everybody's doing a new hour, but I don't care who you are. I mean, you look at Carlin. I mean, Carlin was a content monster. The guy did 14 HBO specials, 22 albums, 8 books. I mean, he was a content monster. I don't think you'll ever see anybody hit that level of production. I mean, that are as good as Carlin's specials were. I mean, even his older stuff where he rants off and goes off and he's old man, he didn't give a fuck anymore. I thought a lot of people don't like it, but I love that shit. I mean, the guy was way ahead of his time, because you look at those bits now and they're still relevant. And he was right about the elite ruling class and all this stuff, and they don't give a fuck about you. And he was right. He did those bits. That was 20 years ago, and they're still spot on. He was, I mean, for me, Carlin was the king. But I think when you get it, first off, I think about a theme. I think about a theme to the hour. What's going to be the theme of the hour? And then I start to look at what I got, and I go over old notes. And there's some bits that I wrote that I don't think I get that I never did on stage. I go, I really should probably work on this and do this. And I'm always writing. I got a notebook. I'm always writing. I'm always working on something during the day. I jot stuff down. I have a file on my internet. Like, I look at news stories and I put them in a folder. I go, let me go read back and revisit that. And I start to think about it. And then they just start to take form. You see stuff that's just so fucking ridiculous. And again, when I was doing, I've been doing this a long time, but when I was doing this, it was a lot of fun. You could really make fun of a lot of stuff. And now, because of cancel culture, you have to be very clever on your wording. You have to be real clever on the wording, so as to not to,
Cooper's Comedy Corner.